Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. Let's talk to Kim Zhu, an incredibly nice guy whose photography has achieved critical acclaim worldwide. We'll spend some time with El Ranchito de los Niños, keeping brothers and sisters together. The Chavez family mixes faith and family into one of the most successful New Mexico fencing companies. But first, it's important today to take care of your eyes, and equally as important, to find the right eye doctor. There are few things more precious to us than our eyes. That's why it's important to choose the right eye doctor. Meet Dr. Lynn Davis, owner of Modern Eyes. Dr. Davis is loved by all for who she is and how she helps, combining technology, expertise, and genuine care to treat her patients. It's no wonder the New Mexico Optometric Association selected Dr. Davis as New Mexico's Doctor of the Year in 2013.
Our entire team here at Modern Eyes is focused on prevention, catching eye disease at early stages, and giving you the best possible vision with your glasses and contacts. Our patients are like family to us here, and they range in age from 3 months to 103.
Cooper came here about a month ago for the first time to get glasses, and he was a little bit nervous. He was having a hard time seeing. We found that he was squinting a lot, and of course coming to the eye doctor is a little scary, but everybody here at Modern Eyes and Dr. Davis were very good. They made him feel comfortable and welcome, and he had a wonderful experience, and he's been wearing his glasses ever since.
Prevention starts with infants, and as a provider in the infancy program, we provide free eye exams up to age 1 year. Parents can bring in their babies, and we detect problems before they can result in vision loss. We also use our amazing OptoMap technology to diagnose eye diseases. This is cutting-edge technology that gives us an in-depth look at the entire eye.
Patients love getting their eyes tested with the OptoMap. There's no side effects since we don't use any drops, and thus no blurry vision after. OptoMap helps screen for eye diseases such as glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, macular degeneration, and other disorders of the retina. It's painless, efficient, and effective.
Dr. Davis is extremely knowledgeable and very friendly and personable, and several years ago she actually found some retinal holes in both of my eyes that could have led to serious problems, possibly retinal detachments, and she found them early on and helped me find a really good ophthalmologist to get them treated.
Our goal is to keep our patients on the road to healthy eyes and great vision for the rest of their lives. For many, that means fitting them for contacts, glasses, sunglasses, and protective eyewear. When it comes to contact lenses, I personally work on the fittings and can often help those who have been told they are not a candidate for contacts.
Here at Modern Eyes, we'll use our expertise to help you look and see your best. From styling to lens selection, we'll guide you through the choices that are best for you, including the newest, most advanced choices in lenses. Plus, we have plenty of famous brands to choose from: Coach, Puma, Ray-Ban, and Disney, just to name a few.
There are a lot of eye doctors, but there's no one quite like Dr. Davis. She's a great doctor with a great team, all working together to make sure our patients get the best possible eye care. And in case of an eye emergency, there's only one doctor to call, and it's Dr. Lynn Davis.
We're in a great location on Golf Course just north of Ellison, and we're in the process of building a new state-of-the-art facility which will open in late summer of 2015. We welcome new patients of all ages and look forward to making their lives better, 2 eyes at a time.
Let's take a look at one of Albuquerque's most beautiful parks and see what makes it different than any park you've ever seen.
It's not often in all the world that there's only one of something, but there truly is only one Lobo Pavilion. A tranquil and serene urn garden located on the grounds of New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery, Sunset Memorial Park. The pavilion is situated within the boundaries of the award-winning Centennial Urn Garden, dramatic with its Santa Fe architecture, lovely fountains, lush foliage, and kiva fireplace. The pavilion features a stunning custom bronze of the Mexican gray wolf. For Lobo fans and those who love animals, the bronze is especially poignant and meaningful. And those who secure one of the niches in the planter surrounding this magnificent statue will be presented with a numbered original bronze miniature of the Lobo. The gorgeous red and gray granite was chosen as a tribute to the UNM Lobos. In support of UNM and the Lobos, 10% of the sale of every niche is donated to the Lobo Club. Pre-planning is an important consideration as space is limited. Planning ahead will secure your future in this one-of-a-kind urn garden, giving peace of mind to both you and your family. The Lobo Pavilion is a special place to remember, reflect, and celebrate life. We invite you to visit, learn more, and simply enjoy this stunning garden.
Up next, oh give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Just fence me in.
I don't trust just anybody to work on this baby. That's why I bring my truck to American Tire and Service. They're my guys.
New tires? Why go anywhere else? I head straight to American Tire. I know I'm in good hands with my guys.
Safety comes first for me. With kids in the car, the brakes better work just right. That's why I bring my car to American Tire. They're my guys.
With my job, I drive all over the state. American Tire and Service keeps us running. These are our guys.
Make them your guys, too.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
Schedule your next golf outing or tournament at Sierra Del Rio Golf Course, just off I-25 between Albuquerque and Las Cruces. Ranked as one of New Mexico's top 10 courses and featuring golf legend Guy Wimberly as director of golf, Sierra Del Rio offers exceptional year-round play. Elevated tee boxes, lakes, and challenging greens will bring you back again and again to this magnificent course. Come for a round with friends, take advantage of a stay-and-play package, or book your upcoming tournament at Sierra Del Rio. Learn more at sierradelriogolf.com.
The Chavez family of Valley Fence has built their business for over 40 years, one fence at a time.
I started the company in '69. I actually was born here in New Mexico, but I had been in the West Coast in California for a while, and then came back here and actually opened this fence company here. And it's been good. You know, it wasn't easy because all you had at that point is just a truck and a wheelbarrow.
You know, my father did the hard work. He got it off the ground, started it from nothing, as he was saying back in 1969.
We've been working together for so long that he's actually become my friend. So it's good. It is good.
I've known Paul since I was 6 years old. That's around 48 years that we've been friends, and we're ended up being co-workers. I met him many years ago when they first started Valley Fence back in 1969. We were both little kids, and we still know each other to this day. We still work with each other, and we're still friends.
You do become a family, and we've had our employees, a lot of our key employees, for years and years. We couldn't be where we're at today without our employees. Close-knit, they become more than just employees, they're family.
We kid around that we're like the fencing supermarket of the Southwest, and we're proud of it. We hang our signs everywhere. If you drive anywhere in this city, in this state, you're going to see a Valley Fence sign. We're pretty proud that we've done almost every bridge in I-40 and I-25. A lot of the decorative type fences you see on these bridges, Valley Fence has done them.
We do lots of big work. We like the big work. You know, we're excited about that, and being statewide and in the surrounding states. But we've always tried to keep in touch with the residential side of it.
We've always kept the residential because it's what got us started. Fencing is sort of a security type of thing anyway. People want to keep their dogs in and want to, you know, keep their houses safe and so on, and that kind of thing. And so it's an easy way to get to know people.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property and the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
We feel we can give back and continue to give back to our community on the residential aspect and be a service to them in that area. When you're born and raised here in New Mexico, as we were, and have our roots here, so we're involved with the community. We appreciate the community. We know that we're here because of the community. On an average year, different kinds of fence, we do over 100 miles a year. So that'll kind of give you an idea. You're talking barbed wire or chain link or woven wire game fence, guardrail, whatever it may be. And so it's miles and miles and miles of fence work. We do a lot of work for the city, for the state highway department.
Some notable projects that we did with Valley Fence included Tower Pond Community Park, the North Domingo Baca Community Park, and the New Mexico Veterans Memorial at Filchacone Park. All of our projects are procured either through competitive bid or a selection process. So we knew that we were getting the best price for the scope of work that we were asking for.
This is a great facility here in the Valley, and we're proud that we were able to have a part in working with the city on this project. We got 4 different fields and batting cages, and just up in the corner there's also a skate park. One of the other products that we're really proud that we worked on was the New Mexico Veterans Memorial. It's a beautiful tribute to the New Mexico veterans.
Obviously, price is an important component for us doing work, but in addition to that, we got people who were reliable, dependable, who provided a quality product and good service to their customers.
Appreciate the customers, appreciate the people, because as I said, you know, the people around you is what makes the company. You can only provide the service, and if you don't provide a good service, of course you're not going to be around very long. And we've been here for 40 some odd years, so obviously we're doing something right.
Up next, compassion, dignity, and a loving home.
We'd like to invite you to First Tuesdays, a networking event created specifically for business owners and executives.
Giving you the opportunity to interact on a personal level with business people just like you.
4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar for free hors d'oeuvres, happy hour cash bar,
and networking with fellow business owners and executives.
It's new, it's social, it's your opportunity to make new connections, build relationships, and share new ideas with your peers.
No pressure, no speakers, no roster, and no rules.
And name tags with first names only, so the focus is on you rather than your company.
It's First Tuesdays for business owners and executives, 4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar.
To register, visit firsttuesdaysabq.com. Be there!
We know you have choices when you're shopping for a stove or fireplace insert. That's why you should know our Harmon stoves were voted #1 in customer satisfaction by Consumer Reports. Don't pay more money for an inferior product when you can get the best at Mountain West Sales.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. As we and our loved ones age, it's heartwarming to know that there are caregivers like Beehive Homes, providing a compassionate, loving environment for the elderly to live in dignity.
thought was an evening fellowship, and what I thought was, there is nobody like her.
Well, there was a special magnetic attraction.
Oh my, yes.
It wasn't long, and after I talked to him, then I kind of knew he was special. We had never been apart since 1951 when we got married. Back in March of 2011, we went for a checkup, and they explained that he would do better in a facility where there was medical care. He lived in the nursing home, and I stayed in the condo back here and would drive to see him every day. That was the first Christmas we had been separated, so that was kind of a rough time.
She has been such a kind and loving trooper.
We had a little trouble finding the assisted living places, one that would take both of us, because it's a challenge for them to take husband and wife. This place provides us to be able to do that. We really were tickled when they said we could live together. We were kind of used to being together, and so it had to work. And it has, yeah. Care for me is to live with my husband.
Care is living face to face and day by day with my wife. Care is Beehive Homes.
Openings now available in our Hobbs home. Keeping brothers and sisters together is the mission of El Ranchito de los Niños.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families.
Children that lose their parents, it's very hard, or that they can't live with their parents, but to actually lose a brother and a sister and not be able to live with them, it's hard for them to not have them in their lives. So we felt the need to have the siblings stay together. There's children in our community around the state that have parents that cannot take care of them. So we want to ensure that these children have their brothers and sisters to grow up with.
What I like about El Ranchito is they help you to succeed and get you ready for when you graduate, to get on and onto your own and prepared. They give me the opportunity to have a job, and they support it, and when I'm having problems, they're always there, and they're always asking, well, what can we do to help out? What can we do to make whatever you want to do possible? I've learned to keep going when there's doubts or times are tough. Never give up, pretty much whatever I do. My favorite thing about El Ranchito is I'm able to show animals, and I'm allowed to get a good education, and I know they're always going to be there for me.
We take no state or federal funding, so everything that the children have here is given to us by donors. So you could help out by giving money, by being volunteers, or by just coming and bringing anything that we need for these children. My goals for El Ranchito would be that these children know that they have a stable home to live in, that they have self-worth, that there is a God, and that they have enough background that they're able to go on from here and have a productive, happy life.
Your gift makes it possible for children to experience a safe childhood through nurturing and love. To find out how you can help, call this number or go to elranchitonm.org.
Up next, let's meet Kim Ju, a New Mexico native whose photography has created one-of-a-kind masterpieces for thousands of people around the world.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Kim Ju is New Mexico's master of photography. He's photographed presidents and people just like me.
Well, our family has been here for a while. In fact, my grandparents were one of the first Chinese immigrants to come settle here in Albuquerque, and eventually my father went in partnership with them, my grandparents, and then was in business for over 50 years, the New Chinatown restaurant. I worked and grew up there, washing dishes, busboying, waiting, cashiering, pretty much everything except bartending. I graduated from Highland High School, and after high school I went to 2 years at UNM, pre-dental student, and I realized after quantitative analysis that maybe dentistry was not my thing. And so I decided to pursue my hobby, which was photography, and I picked up my first camera in my senior year at Highland and made the bold decision to become a photographer. So I went away to school in Atlanta, Georgia, the Photography Institute of America. Worked after I graduated there for a commercial photographer. I assisted him for 6 months, and then I got real homesick. And I drove straight from Atlanta directly into Albuquerque in a 24-hour stretch and tried to look for work. I pretty much just started my own thing. And at the time I asked my father, how do you learn the business? He said, you just do it. And that's basically how I got started. I started by working for a wedding company that would hire photographers to photograph weddings. I would do an entire wedding for $25. They gave me 5 rolls of film. I also opened up a little studio on East Central. I had a display of black and white portraits in the window there, and people were kind of attracted to the pictures on the window. I had a real firm belief that in a lot of ways people's self-image is determined by the last portrait they had taken of themselves. And I think that's kind of how our reputation spread, just one client at a time, making sure everybody looked good. Actually, one of the first big celebrities that I actually photographed was R.C. Gorman. He stood out to me because he was this totally animated character. We got a call from the White House and saying, would you like to photograph Barbara Bush? And yeah, I jumped. I said, sure. I even got to photograph Muhammad Ali. Back when he was really big. You could just see the charisma come through the lens, and it's kind of amazing to me how these celebrities have come to us. It's been kind of like Forrest Gump in a way. You just wonder, how did this happen? How did this get here? It's just this idea that everybody's beautiful, and I think the best way to describe it is if I first see a client that I'm photographing, I'm kind of sizing them up, and analyzing a little bit. And hopefully I'm not doing it too overtly, but what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the things that I can really play up, that I want to play up, and that I think they want to play up. And it's all about creating the right angles. It's about lighting. It's about the posing. It's a naturalness, and it's a real ease, and it's a real personal connection. And this is really instilled in our photographers. You know, having your portrait taken is very personal. I mean, we're talking about people's faces here, and we're talking the fact that I don't know anybody that doesn't want to look good. So we really keep that in mind at the forefront of everything we do. I also think that people have different parts of their personality. Yes, we always like to take the timeless looks, but in today's society, I think people want to look like they're having fun too. So we run the gamut of different expressions throughout the session. You know, we'll have kind of a soft smile, a big happy smile. We'll have laughing pictures, we'll have jumping pictures. We try to get our clients to dance even, and really show different aspects of their personality so that when they make their final selections for their portraits, for their walls, that you know, they have plenty to choose from. And our job as photographers is to make sure that they have a hard time making a decision because they have pictures that they absolutely love, and that's underneath everything. Yeah.
We've been using Kim Ju as our family photographer about 6 years now.
The photographers definitely have an eye for capturing a moment, from your staged family style portraits to very unique, candid shots.
And some of the favorite ones we have are the ones where they weren't planned. The kids and us just, you know, being a family, and that's what we capture and that's what we love.
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
You know, I honestly believe my staff is one of the best in the industry or in dentistry. And we spend a lot of time teaching them our philosophies, and I think they understand that and they know that very well. And through that, they can take better care of our patients. And our patients, it's really important to develop this partnership and a lifelong relationship with them.
One of our goals is to let people know how much they can appreciate their smile, how much we can do to improve their smile so that they can really enjoy it for a lifetime.
It's about seeing that change in that individual, to see their mouth go from maybe unhealthiness or having some disease to where they're happy and healthy. So, you know, we're committed to that and we work with them closely.
My name is Laura, and I'm a dental technician here in the office, and I've been with Dr. Lepore for 17 years. The thing I like most is being able to give somebody confidence to smile where they may have been self-conscious and not wanted to smile because they disliked something about their teeth.
You know, I have to say, I really enjoy coming to work every day. I have a wonderful staff, and they bless me every day. I enjoy coming to work. I get to interact with them, and you get to enjoy what you do. Luckily, dentistry is one of my hobbies, and it also happens to be my job. And so hopefully that passion shows through all of us.
That's all the time we have on this week's show, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on all the folks you saw today, check us out on the web at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you back here again same time next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.